Back in 1967, Dr. Martin Luther King was in the Atlanta airport about to catch a flight. And he saw a magazine on the magazine stand, and it was an obscure magazine, relatively obscure magazine, published originally by the Catholic order, or some Catholic order called Ramparts. And he bought the magazine, and in it there was a photo essay on the Vietnam War, and it showed some of the atrocities going on to the Vietnamese citizens. And when Dr. King read that, he said, I can no longer be quiet about the Vietnam War. Until that point, he hadn't talked about foreign policy or the Vietnam War. And he went to New York later that year, and he gave one of the most famous speeches of his career, in which he denounced American militarism in the Vietnam War. And he said the United States is the greatest purveyor of violence in the world. And it was all because of that one article that really triggered it. When he saw those pictures, when he saw that information, it touched him in his heart and triggered something that demanded that he speak. And it was extraordinarily important to the anti-war movement that this giant figure for human rights and civil rights said this issue is at the same level as African American voting rights, as civil rights. And I think that's the power of media. And there's a reason why media is such an important fight. And sometimes people say, well, Common Dreams is a small site, or any other groups, how much effect can it have? Well, think of that Martin Luther King story. It just takes one person triggered and motivated, just one. And then they talk to other people to change things, to change the world. It's really how it happens in the first place. So these wonderful small sites we have, like Common Dreams, and small meaning in terms of resources, not in terms of impact, can have an effect that's exponentially larger than the sort of resources that go into them. And thanks to the internet, one of the great things about the internet, it is accessible. It can reach people all over the world at no cost to people to use it. And it provides a wealth of information. So if you go there every day, you can basically stay on top of the key issues in the world in politics, certainly in the United States. And it's been a great resource. And what I like about Common Dreams, especially because I don't know when it started, the late 90s, and I mean, I've been following it almost from the beginning and bookmarked it, is that, homepaged it, is that, it's just a great place to go every day, and it's an aggregator that's an intelligent aggregator, and it adds new material. And so you really feel like you're getting a lot there. And the best writers we have to offer are collected, the very best writers we've got going in the United States, the best journalists. So it's a fantastic service, and I'm delighted we have it. And again, there's probably one person who reads a Common Dreams article who wouldn't see it otherwise, and it'll change their life, and that life will change the lives of others, and we'll have a ripple effect, and we'll change the world.